So I'm not sure when you're watching this recording, but I want you to know that I'm recording it on America's birthday. Today is July 4th, 2026, and we are celebrating 250 years of America's independence. We have existed as a nation for 250 years. And today, in the nation's capital in Washington, D.C., hundreds of members of the white nationalist organization Patriot Front marched through our nation's capital wearing mask-carrying flags, some of which were Confederate flags, and chanting slogans like "Reclaim America." And I find myself strangely feeling kind of sad for these young men. And yes, I do believe that they are young white men, just based off of the images that I've seen. And I say that because I feel sad for them because somewhere along the way, somebody lied to them. Somebody convinced these fools or convinced these men that all of their problems were caused by immigrants, black people, LGBTQIA plus people, or anyone who looks different than them, or anyone who's not white and or Christian. And here's the interesting thing I want you all to understand, that if, or anyone who thinks like these folks, if you believe that your beliefs are worth fighting for, then take off your damn mask. If you are proud of what you believe, show your face. The people who marched for civil rights in our country showed their faces. They didn't hide behind a mask. The freedom riders showed their faces. Suffragists showed their faces. And people at Stonewall showed their faces. Actually, anyone who's ever marched or protested to try to make this country better did not hide behind the mask. These people who have risked everything to make our country better did not wear masks because they knew they were on the right side of history. But these young men hide their identities because they already know. They already know that their neighbors, coworkers, friends, and families would react, how they would react if they knew who they were. And let's not pretend this is new. The uniform has changed, the logos have changed, the slogans have changed, but this is the same story America has seen before. The KKK, Nazis, Confederate sympathizers, white nationalist movements who believe that America is only for white people. Every generation has had to confront this idea, and every generation has had to reject it. So on the 4th of July, I think it's worth remembering that America is a story not about racial purity and not about bloodlines. And not about exclusion. The American story is messy and unfinished, but it is a story of expanding the circle of who we are and who belongs. That struggle that has moved this country forward for 250 years, and it will outlast this movement too. If your beliefs are worth fighting for, you're not going to wear a mask. You're going to take it off. Otherwise, maybe deep down, you already know that your beliefs are crap and that your beliefs are not worth fighting for, and you're trying to slide our country backwards to a time that actually never really existed.